Okay, welcome back everybody to another Pioneer League. Playing quite a lot of Pioneer at the moment. Going to be playing this 5-color mid-range deck through that I've played quite a lot of on for the channel. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope everyone's doing well today, and big thanks to everyone that's watching, and especially big thanks to everyone that has subscribed recently. Please do continue to do so, and yeah, subscribe if you are enjoying the content. So we've kept this hand, looks like a Rakdos opponent. Probably going to take our Escape to the Wilds. They probably don't care too much about these Caryatids. Yeah. Okay. Pretty glad we didn't mulligan. The hand was okay. You know, we've got payoffs in the deck. Let's play Jetmir's Garden Pass. Obviously turn to Caryatid. Stomping Ground. Okay, so Jund colours. Fable's obviously a nice draw. We're just going to go... What's this? Forest, Mountain, Plains, Island. Yeah, we'll just play the island. Next turn we'll shock in and go for Fable, probably. Unless we get Thought Seized again. So yeah, not sure what this list is. Looks like a Fable here. Let's see what we draw. Okay. So we'll just go... I suppose we could... Shocking in does the same thing as just tapping this for mana. They're definitely attacking here. We could just go Caryatid, destroy this. Like, they're ramping enough as it is, but I kind of want to draw a load of cards next turn. Yeah, I think we're just going... I suppose we can trade off the Shamans as well, if we really want. I think we... yeah, I think we will trade Shamans here. Opponent discarding. Just a land. I think we're blocking here. Like, there could be a Transmogrify deck. We've got enough mana to do anything we want, really. Is this another Fable? Oh, they have creativity. It looks like a track set, probably. Yeah. Okay, so not much we can do about that. 10 cards. Okay. Let's see what they take. Yeah, this just kind of goes over the top of us. What's the battle? Create a treasure token, draw, discard. That's pretty good. So yeah, Jund creativity. Oh, they are running the Cruelty of Gix as well. Well, maybe we should have held up Boseiju, but then they just creativity the dwarf. Right, Bring to Light is our best draw. We've got several looks at it. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely discarding. So discard Passage, Caryatid, I think. Well, there's Omnath. Yeah, Omnath's pretty good because it's another look at Bring to Light. Okay, there's Omnath. Ooh, Chain to the Rocks is really good as well. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll probably fetch a Swamp. So if we fetch Swamp, we can then go with our 5 mana. It makes stuff better. Yeah, let's just fetch a Swamp. Actually, maybe we should have fetched a basic mountain. So let's chain to the rocks here. Then we'll cast the Fable. Well, maybe we should have Boseiju'd this as well, given that we're probably going to Boseiju it at some point. So we could do with the opponent not running Boseiju. Didn't actually see what they took. Fable, Invasion, Veil, Push, Creativity. Oh, they can Creativity again. Oh, that was a big mistake. That was a huge mistake. Because they Creativity this and then they put another attraction into play. Oh, that was really bad. Yeah, I needed to Boseiju that. I mean, we could have Boseiju'd it if we'd have fetched a basic forest. Although they got rid of our Omnath, so yeah, we just needed to Boseiju that to stop them Creativity again. Just wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, well we've got again we got a load of draws at it here. Got 3 draws. Again, really looking for Bring to Light. Leyline Binding is fine. Yeah. But yeah, Bring to Light is our best one. It's not far off casting a Atraxa hit with Valki. Yeah, opponent's gone up to a lot of cards in hand. Well, we draw the Binding. So, yeah, we'll discard Boseiju, Caryatid. Okay, so have we got enough to go Elesh Norn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go Binding. We don't need the double trigger here. Yeah, we'll go Binding, hit the Atraxa, attack with Goblin. So we've dealt with 2 Atraxas. Then we'll just play the Elesh Norn. We know the opponent's got Cruelty of Gix as well, which is a bit worrying. They can reanimate. Oh, there is an Atraxa. How is there an Atraxa in the graveyard? They must have discarded it last turn to hand size, so now they can go. They could go Cruelty of Gix, put a Atraxa into play, but that doesn't. They don't get a trigger because of Elesh Norn. They do still put a 7/7 into play. Next turn we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Can't quite crack the Briefcase. But then the turn after we can... Okay, opponent not going for it here. They do have a Fatal Push in hand, I think. Shouldn't have cleared all of it. Creativity, Tomb, Push, Cruelty, Atraxa. Okay, that's a land which isn't the best draw. So we're going to attack here. Will the opponent use a Fatal Push? Well, they might have go for the throat actually as well. Yeah. Oh, I should have played the Courier's Briefcase first. I guess we copy. Oh no, we don't copy here. That's fine. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked with this. Although we're hitting for 6. They Boseijuing? Oh, Boseiju the Leyline Binding. That's really rough. Yeah, that's really rough. That might win them the game. Because they gain 7 life, kill our Elesh Norn. And then they get the... Yeah, that probably wins them the game. Should have played the Courier's Briefcase first as well. One, two, three. Yeah, we haven't got enough to crack the Briefcase either. Yikes. I guess we could... Well, maybe we're meant to cycle, maybe we're meant to play... Play this. No, because they've got the cruelty, so it's not worth adding Gigantha. Yeah, that was really rough. Yeah, they got to go for the throw as well. This seems pretty cool. It's running a lot of stuff that we like. Maybe I'll give that a go next. Trax is just so big. Are they running Gigantha? I don't. Oh no, they're not, because they're running Creativity and Ren and stuff. Yeah, they're probably going to put our Omnath in. Okay. Oh right, Elesh Norn. Yeah, and that's game over. That's a unfortunate draw. Okay, so let's draw a load of cards. Yeah. Okay, well, Bring to the Light is interesting. Bring to Light for odd is actually really good. Sorry, yeah, Bring to Light for... why don't we add Gigantha? Actually, no, we'll just make a copy of Caryatid, probably. Opponent has 4 cards in hand. If they thought seize us, then we're just dead. If we Bring to Light, we'll have another mana, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. If we rip a land, we could go Bring to Light, Valki, exile Elesh Norn, Chain to Rocks, Atraxa. Bitter Reunion's pretty good for them. Fable is fine. Actually, Hostage Taker's interesting. Because it would... Elesh Norn would come back in as a copy of... Well, Elesh Norn would come back in under our control. So it's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we're just going to block here. I think that's probably fine. Yeah, don't want to take loads and loads of damage. Okay, so let's go make a copy of this. Okay. Okay, Spara's headquarters. So if we go Bring to Light for Valki, exile this. Chain to the Rocks, this is an option. Or we go Hostage Taker 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yes, either that. That's interesting here. Yeah, Bring to Light gets rid of this, this, and this, but then they've got that, and they've got. Yeah, or we just go. Have we got enough for Bring to Light, Valki, cast this, and Chain to the Rocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Bring to Light, cast Valki. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we haven't got enough for that. So, what about Hostage Taker? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, well, they got 9 mana, so that's not quite enough. We could just go Hostage Taker, Chain to the Rocks, and then next turn. Hostage Taker, Chain to the Rocks, next turn, Bring to Light for Valki. Actually, yeah, Hostage Taker is a problem if they've got Fatal Push, because it wouldn't exile. Yeah, so we're just going to Bring to Light for. I think it's just Extinction Event odd here. Although they might have another Cruelty, which is a problem. We could go Hostage Taker on this. Hostage Taker on this. But I think Hostage Taker, we won't have enough to cast an Atraxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we'll just go 1, 2. What if we cycle? I think we want to keep the Chain to the Rocks. Let's just go play this. Buy Gigantha. Yeah, I think we need to keep the Chain to the Rocks. We don't really care about the Goblin Shaman, but if they go Cruelty of Gix, Atraxa, I don't know how many Cruelties they're running. I've gone through one. Maybe we should have done that differently. Yeah, maybe we could have gone Hostage Taker on the Elesh one. But yeah, the trouble with that play is, I think Hostage Taker is similar to Leyline Binding, where it comes in, and then if they kill it in response, it doesn't get exiled. So we wouldn't get it back. And then that's just an absolute disaster. And they could trigger Revolt if they really needed to, because they could go Sacrifice Bitter Reunion. Maybe that would have been fine, but no, I don't think we could do that. Because then we just don't use the mana in the rest of our turn. A lot of powerful cards in the opponent's deck. But we have some powerful cards of our own. Yeah, so Cruelty. Okay, they're getting rid of Gigantha. Probably getting rid of Gigantha anyway. Next turn they... well, that's pretty good. Next turn they probably search for like Thoughtseize or something. Maybe we're meant to chain this or get rid of this. Play around with creativity. Okay, they get rid of Gigantha. Okay, there's a Wren. Okay, attack, block. Well, there's a binding. Okay, so let's go binding the... Trouble is this is pretty good as well. I think we go Hostage Taker. Is it just chain to the rocks? No, Hostage Taker, because then that can pressure the Wren. Get rid of this. Then we'll just go binding right now before they can... We'll hit the... Yeah, we're just hitting the cruelty here. Yeah, we'll hit the cruelty, and then maybe we should have saved the Hostage Taker for reflection. Red and Realm Breaker is a cool addition to these type of decks, because you can turn a land into a hexproof thing, and then you're guaranteed to be able to creativity. Does it become that forever? Until your next turn. So that is pretty good, and it has hexproof as well, so we can't chain to the rocks. Oh, looks like they might have the creativity. Okay, yeah, the creativity for no value. Okay, so no Atraxas left in the graveyard. What is this? Yeah, we need to kill that is the problem. Oh, these have got haste now. But I don't really understand this attack. So we just go block here, block here. Actually, no, we want to... Let's kill the... Kill this. Oh, this got Vigilance, I guess. Need a big draw here. Fable's not bad. So let's go Fable. I think we're going to hold on to the chain to the rocks. Just because there's no point really in chaining something. We can't chain the land anyway. This Wren and Realmbreaker is just going to win the game, though. You may play lands and cast permanents from your graveyard. It's pretty rough. We should be able to attack it down here, potentially. Or at least take some off it. Okay, so we're definitely discarding that. So we have to keep the chain to the rocks now to get rid of the token so that we can attack Wren and stop it from ultimating. Do a different land. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, we have to attack everything at Wren. Buys us a turn at least. Are we playing the Caryatid? Yeah, I think so. Just buys us some time potentially, because we can just block the land. Can't afford to throw our hostage taker away, because at some point this Fable may I think we'll block here. Yeah, because if we can Fable and then exile their reflection, that would be really good. Ugh, Sacred Foundry. Okay, nothing we can do until next turn, when we go copy hostage taker, get rid of the reflection, attack everything at Ren. I think we're just blocking again here. They don't attack, it's interesting. Hopefully they haven't got a removal spell. Oh, Binding's such a good draw. So let's go copy this. Yeah, that's obviously an insano draw. Get rid of this. Cast the Fable. That might even bring us back into it. We could attack with both of these, but not really any point. So we'll let the opponent go to their upkeep, and then we'll Binding the Ren. Like, the worst they can have is Boseiju. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Okay, so we're back in the game now. The opponent is at 26 life, but the opponent concedes, so we do manage to grind through 3 or so Atraxas there, and now we just end the game with just hostage taker. So yeah, there were definitely a few mistakes, but I think that's okay. Right, Disdainful Stroke definitely coming in. Could consider Aether Gust. Yeah, I think Aether Gust is fine as well. Deals with Ren, deals with other stuff. What don't we got? Slaughter Games is probably fine as well, to be honest. Slaughter Games in their Atraxa seems quite good. Extinction Event was quite good there. Valki's obviously amazing. I think we could possibly, we'll trim some number of, maybe 3 Caryatids. I think I kind of want to bring in the Bankbusters. Like, it got really grindy. Let's bring in Bankbuster. Maybe trim one of these. Trim the last Caryatid. Maybe we're not meant to ever trim the Caryatids. Stick was good. We did grind through okay. Is it worth Slaughter Gamesing for the Atraxas? I think it is. I think that's worth it. Elesh Norn's really good. Maybe we just don't want Gust. Although Gust can be really good as well. What about Stroke? It would just be a horrid top deck is the problem. Yeah, let's not bring in that many Strokes. Actually, given that they're not running any creatures, is Dovin's Veto just better than Disdainful Stroke? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Worry that I don't know, we haven't increased the curve too much, I guess. We have got these Bankbusters in. Okay, gonna have to play fairly swiftly. The opponent is down on time, but this hand's fine. I think the opponent's running Thoughtseize. Okay, looks like we're getting Thoughtseize. Wouldn't be surprised to see them take the Bankbuster. We're just looking to turn 4, Omnath, turn 5, bring to light. Oh, they just take the bring to light. I guess that's what kills them. They might have another... we'll just play the Jetmir's Garden. Good to have a Plains on turn 1. Turn 2 even, in case we draw. Chain to the rocks, and we need to chain something. So we haven't got another Thoughtseize? Okay, they don't have another Thoughtseize, so they're happy to let us Bankbuster. What's that matter? It doesn't really matter what we play. We'll play the Sacred Foundry. Let's go Bankbuster. So at worst, next turn we can just draw a card with Bankbuster. Probably a Fable here. Okay, so I wouldn't mind Chain to the Rocks or something. Well, Binding's pretty good as well. So I think we can play this and then either Binding, because Binding's going to cost. We've got Mountain Forest Plains. So it costs 3 at the moment. If we play this, it costs 2. So let's just. Oh, actually, I think we have to go Binding now, right? Because otherwise, they creativity this. They attack and then they can creativity the treasure. Okay, I think we're just going to do it now to play around Boseiju. I guess if they Boseiju, they can't. Maybe we shouldn't have played around Boseiju there. Maybe we should have let them draw discard first. But yeah, I really don't want them attacking and then getting the treasure. Opponent discards 2 lands. I wonder if I meant to just Omnath here. Chain to the Rocks is decent. I think I just... Oh, we haven't actually got blue mana, which is a pain. Okay, so let's just activate Bankbuster. Okay. Play the blue land. Suppose next turn now we can go Omnath into something, maybe. Omnath gain some life. Gonna chain that to the rocks. Could Hostage Taker it, but we haven't got enough mana. I could go creativity here. If they go creativity, we have to kind of hope they don't have a Thoughtseize. Or they don't hit Thoughtseize from the Atraxa. Looks like they're going for it here. Okay, there's the Atraxa. Try and pay better attention. Oh, they find Duress. Okay, what are they going to take? So they take Fable, Invasion, Ren, Ridge, Duress. Okay, that's pretty good. Another Bankbuster. So I wonder if now we have to Hostage Taker this. What does this do? Create a token, draw, discard. So if we go Hostage Taker, remove this, it stops them attacking for a turn. Or we could just draw a card, play another Bankbuster, they smash us for 7. Or we could play Omnath, gain some life. This has kind of done its thing now. Let's Omnath, because then next turn, if we find Fabled Passage, which we immediately do. Okay, so that's interesting. So we could go Fabled Passage, Hostage Taker, or we could wait until next turn. Fabled Passage, Hostage Taker. Next turn, could we go Fabled Passage, Hostage Taker, and cast this? That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, we're not going to have 11 mana, are we? So if we play a land, we'll have 5, 6, we'll have 10, so not far off. But we'll go Fabled Passage. Let's just get... Oh, yeah, we always just need more planes. I think we might just draw a card here. Keep open. We got white open anyway, so... something like that. Okay, just play another Bankbuster. Yeah, pass the turn. Don't know, maybe we were meant to hostage taker there. We're not actually too worried about being smashed for 7. Yeah, if the opponent goes Ren, that's probably fine. Ooh, Cruelty of Gix is less fine. Ooh, maybe we should have played around that because they're just going to go... Oh yeah, they get rid of hostage taker. That's bad. Okay, so we need to draw something good here. That counts as something very good. Okay, so we'll go land. Black. Oh no, that should have been blue. Blue, black. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, we do need green though. We could just get rid of it, but I think Valki is probably the play here. Yeah, I mean, it's just Valki, right? Exile this. Probably should have played a tap land. Yeah, because you didn't actually need the mana. So opponent's going to get to search for a card. But next turn, we're not far off casting that Atraxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, next turn we can cast an Atraxa. So that's the worst we can do next turn. Obviously, it's possible that we find something different. Some of the battles are quite cool. Okay, there's the Ren. That's fine, because we can go Atraxa, Courier Bankbuster, attack the Ren. Oh, they get to kill the Valki, but that's fine. You know, Valki did his job. Create a treasure token. Okay, so they're going to reanimate Atraxa this turn. But we're also going to play an Atraxa. Okay, so let's just go Grove, gain some life, cast this Atraxa. We'll take right, Fabled Passage, Artifact, Creature. I don't think we want Slaughter Games now. We'll just take Escape to the Wilds. And, or do we want Selfless Glyphweaver? Actually, instead of the Omnath, I think we're just going to take Selfless Glyphweaver. Actually, how much do we care about Self? Will we have enough mana to actually do that? Probably not, actually. We'll just take another Omnath. Okay, crew. Oh, yeah, we'll just smash both at Ren. Maybe we should be smashing them at the opponent, but... But it could have... Oh no, if they had Fatal Push, they'd have just used the treasure. So they get an Atraxa, which is, yeah, good. But this turn we get to go... What have they taken? Oh, they do have a Fatal Push now, and Cruelty, so that's pretty good. Because they can go Cruelty, get rid of our Omnath, push the Omnath. Creativity, go for the throat, Ren. Oh yeah, there's some good ones. So they go for the throat, our Atraxa. Oh, they got Thoughtseize as well. Yikes. So they're going to take this Escape to the Wilds. They're going to kill the Atraxa, kill the Omnath. They are a little bit lower on mana, I suppose, but... Okay. Another battle. Same one. They took a push, right? Okay, another Bankbuster. So go land. They could push here, but there's nothing we can really do to play around it. Okay, they don't do that. So we make a load of mana. Go Briefcase. Yeah. Make a token. Let's draw a load of cards. Black, red, green. Well, there's a Bring to Light. Island, swamp, mountain, forest. Bring to Light. We're going to go and get Selfless Glyphweaver here. Choosing the Omnath. Attack. I think maybe they didn't. Maybe the opponent didn't take the Fatal Push actually. Opponent goes to 6. Maybe they're trying to hardcast an Atraxa here. Looks like it. Could be another Cruelty actually. Invasion of Talvada. That does something. Oh wait, hold on. What does that do? Turn target. Okay, so yeah, they get another Atraxa. Fatal Push, Thoughtseize. Okay. Take another one of those. Gonna push the Omnath. Opponent is at 3 though. We have quite a lot of draw here. Okay, so let's do this one. Yikes. Okay, so actually I'm gonna cycle first. Because the opponent is at 3, so if we find Binding or something, 1, 2, 3. We can play a land. I kind of just want to draw here. Let's just draw 2. Really, it was after Chain to the Rocks or something. Let's just go land. Yes. Fable. Okay. Just need to, play fairly swiftly now. Opponent's going to get a hit in with the Atraxa. If they kill this at the beginning of your end step, do something. Okay, they can search for another battle, which is quite scary. Don't know if I've ever actually seen a battle transform. Creatures get +1/+1 and have what? Have lifelink. Liliana of the Veil. I'm actually going to sacrifice the Goblin here because this can crew. Okay, Fable. Okay, so we'll discard 2 lands. I guess we start drawing cards. Okay, Gust is good. Let's go Gust here. Island Swamp. Then we'll go Slaughter Games. Atraxa. Grand Unifier. Okay, they are running the full play set. Play a land. I guess we crew here. Attack Lily. Okay, take that. Is this an enchantment? Okay, so yeah, opponent sees the writing on the wall. They didn't have much in hand. Certainly nothing to keep up. So yeah, we ground through a number of Atraxas there. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, see you for the next round. Right, don't think we can keep this on the draw. A bit slow. This is actually worse, so we'll mulligan again. This is okay, not going to mulligan this. So we'll get rid of Escape to the Wilds and 1 Chained, I think. You know, if this, this is pretty good against potentially creatures. Okay, so we'll just lead off with the plains so that we can chain to the rocks next turn. And again, well, yeah, I think people bang on about this quite a lot, but being on the draw is really bad sometimes. Like here, if we were on the play, we could have, we could have got rid of this and then it slows them down massively. Caryatid's not too bad. Let's just play this. Chained here. Pass the turn. Wolf Willow. Okay, we'll chain the elves again, I think. Although next turn 2, and they're going to have loads of mana next turn anyway. They did miss a land though. So they're going to have 5, so they can go Cavalier next turn anyway. I think I'm just going to play the Caryatid. I mean, I guess it could stop them Storm the Festivaling. Okay, well, glad we saved the Chain for the Rocks for that. Yeah, probably just dead here. Yeah. 9 mana. So turn 4 they've cast, what's that, 6, 11 mana's worth of stuff and drawn 3 cards. Okay, yeah. So now we need exactly Bring to Light for Extinction Event. We haven't got many looks at it. Well, Omnath, given that we've drawn Fabled Passage, Omnath is now a possible one. Plains, Forest, Mountain, Omnath. Hostage Taker. Okay, so I guess we could do this. Go grab a basic swamp. Chained here. I think we get rid of... What would we like to cast? I think we'd like to cast a Cavalier. So let's get rid of... What does this do when it transforms? Like, we don't really care about that. I think we'll just get rid of both Cavaliers. Hostage Taker. Also, I think, does that cut them off the most? Well, it's actually a tie for... Yeah, a tie for the Devotion there. Haven is fine. We've got 2 cards in hand. They can Storm the Festival, unfortunately. Yeah, they make 1,000,000 mana here. 19, 20, so they've got... Oh, they do have 2 Storm the Festivals in the graveyard as well, so they probably just win the game this turn, whatever we do. And they have 1 in hand, so they probably Storm 3 times here on turn 5. If not more. I can't... I think this is probably just over. Because they can go and get the Chain Veil, cast the Chain Veil, do loads of horrible things. If they get the Chain Veil, we'll just concede. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, not really much we could have done there. As I say, it would have been nice to be on the play. But yeah, this matchup's always hard for mid-range decks. Definitely Disdainful Strokes and the Gust. Pithing Needle's good. I think I'm going to switch it up because I've been having a pretty rough time. I think let's try Rest in Peace. Elesh Norn is really good. What else to be trim? Change the Rocks is good. Caryatid is good. Oh, we usually trim the Briefcase given that they are on Khan the Great Creator. Trim and Escape. Trim Slaughter Games. Extinction Event's great. Hostage Taker, their stuff's quite expensive. I think we usually trim 1 Omnath. Like you saw there, I don't know. I'm not sure about Rest in Peace. Maybe Rest in Peace isn't worth it. Like it stops Storm, it stops the death triggers, but we're usually exiling stuff anyway. Yeah, maybe we don't try that. And then trim. What else are we trimming? Is it a Fable? Maybe it's just one Fable. Although Fable on the play is really good. Let's trim one Fable. Let's try something like that. Yep. Declare Gigantha. So this hand's a bit awkward because it has no white mana in it, and the lands are slow. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan. This is actually quite a lot better. I think we'll get rid of the Extinction Event. I got removal on turn 1 if we need it. I'll probably just play Caryatid on turn 1 though. Yeah, I think we can just let them have the Llanowar Elves. Caryatid, just because next turn we can go. Don't know. We could see what we draw. We could do drawing a land. We can binding whatever they play here potentially. So probably binding the troll. Okay, we do hit a land. So you can go potentially binding. I think let's go. No, Boseiju's cool. No, we'll play the Boseiju in case we draw Omnath, I guess, and then go binding the troll. By Gigantha. Then next turn we can bring to light for potentially Valki, I guess. Another troll. Okay, another bring to light's good. So let's go land, island, swamp. So what do we get here? It's probably, it's not a plains. Maybe just island. Actually, it could be plains. No, because then we can't. We'll get an island. Bring to light. Yeah. So, oh, we could just get Elesh Norn actually. Maybe we just get Elesh Norn here, and then we go bring to light for something else next turn. Maybe that's the play. Because then we can also binding 2 things. They don't get a Cavalier trigger. Or we just go Valki, tick down, get rid of this. But then they just kill it with Lair of the Hydra. I think I'm just going to get Elesh Norn. Then next turn, yeah, we'll see what we draw. But yeah, I think Elesh Norn was the play there. Like, it stops quite a lot of their stuff, and then let's say they play a Cavalier anyway, we just go binding, kill both things. Wouldn't mind drawing a land. If we don't draw a land, we might bring to light for something that gets us land, or potentially gets us land. Okay, Polukranos is fine. Drawing the Valky's not great. So I think here we're just going to bring to light again for a land. Or, you know, something that gets us a land. It might just be Omnath. Not Gust. I think it's just Omnath here. Draw 2. Right, come on, land. Oh, no land. Okay. We're not going to attack. See what the opponent finds with their Storm the Festival. Okay, they've got Nykthos. So this turn we're definitely binding. Okay, land's really good. So okay, land, yes, because that makes mana as well because of the way Omnath is worded and Elesh Norn. We could just cast Valki. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're just going cast Valki. Oh, sorry, Tibalt. We definitely want a Pithing Needle. Are we going to have to go Tibalt, Pithing Needle, Binding? This is 7, if I'm not mistaken. 7, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have. Okay, so let's just cast Tibalt. Swamp. We'll exile the Pelucranos. Binding. I wonder if we're meant to Boseiju, if we're meant to binding a Boseiju here. I think we're just going to hit. Yeah, we'll hit the troll, and we'll hit the elf. Yeah, okay, so that was pretty good. I mean, we had a very good hand. Okay, so on the draw it obviously becomes a lot worse, but we'll run it back. Good to see that we can take at least a game off of mono green. Okay, let's go with Gigantha. Right, so Forest Plains, Island, Mountain. So this is turn 2 binding, turn 3 binding, potentially. I think we'll keep. Yeah, I don't think we're mulliganing this. Okay, just Oath of Nissa is actually better for us here. Because then we can go binding their turn 2, play potentially. What we'd like to see is them reveal like basic forest or something here. Okay, Old Growth Troll. So, okay, draw. Yeah, we'll just lead off with the Spara's headquarters. Okay, Nykthos. Haven. I think we're just going to binding the Haven, weirdly. Can that be right? No, surely not. I think we're just going to ramp. So we'll go Sacred Foundry. Yeah. Because if they just play the troll here, we can binding the troll. Well, Cura's pretty good. We'll probably binding the Cura. Hope they don't have a follow-up. They don't. Okay, so we could do double binding here. Definitely binding Cura. And then, do we play the tap land? No, I don't think we're going to want to play that tap land, so I think we'll just go Island Pass. Then next turn we go Elesh Norn. If they don't do anything here, it's very tempting to binding the Wolf Willow Haven. Looks like they haven't found a land. I think, yeah, I don't think we're going to bother. I think we're just going to go untap slam Elesh Norn. So, Sunpetal Grove. Slam the Elesh Norn, pass the turn. get double use out of our binding potentially. If they find Boseiju, they've got to cast it. I mean, play it. Okay, that's pretty good for us. So Swamp lets us binding for 1 mana. So we'll just play that. Binding. Hit Kiora. Hit Wolf Willowhaven. And yeah, opponent concedes. Okay, so that went very well. Managed to take a match off Mono Green. See you for round number 3. Right, round number 3, we'll have Gigantha. This hand, it's a bit awkward. Plains Island Swamp. So we can't binding on turn 2 because these overlap too much. I think this is a mulligan on the draw. Yep, this is much better. Bottom the Valki. Because now we can go turn 2 Caryatid. Turn 3 binding potentially. Den of the Bugbear. Okay, goblins. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we'll go Stomping Ground tapped. Then we can go Mountain Caryatid. Caryatid can block. Battlecry Goblin. Okay. Just trying to find this our way to this Omnath really. Caryatid. What's this pack tactics one? If you attacked with total 6 or greater, create a goblin. Sure. So they've got quite a lot of mana, but see what they want to do with it. I haven't played goblins in this for a while. That's quite scary. Okay, so we just go block here. If you do proliferate, okay, sure. So probably not playing. We're probably not playing Omnath here. Instead, we can go tap. We could go Sacred Foundry tapped, and then binding this, because Omnath draws us a card. How much does binding cost? It does cost quite a lot, but if we play the Sacred Foundry, it would only cost 3, so we can go block something, binding something else, and then next turn Omnath. I think that's probably fine. Don't really want to take loads of damage from the lands. I suppose we could have just gone plains. Maybe that was better. Although, that's a problem. Yeah, maybe we should have just binding right away, because they can activate this twice. Don't think we can block now. Oh, yikes. Okay, so we just block one of these and then binding something. Block here. I suppose they could sacrifice a load of stuff. So I think we just binding the Scamp. Could be the Snoop. This is more damage. If they want to sacrifice this, that's fine. Yeah, let's just get rid of the biggest one. Then this turn we go Omnath land. Okay, 5. We're getting hit for 14 here. Bit scary. Oh no, oh I didn't see. Okay, yeah. Probably should have binding that one. God, that was a very aggressive start. Don't think we necessarily played that correctly. Again, being on the draw is really rough there. Okay, so Slaughter Games out. Gust in. Don't really have too much else for this, I guess. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Pithing Needle. It's no good. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Definitely like to play first. Yeah, this is fine. Chained into, yeah. Whether we chained on turn 1 is on turn 2, sorry, is, don't know, it depends what goblin they play, I suppose. Okay, Prospector. I kind of want to play a Fabled Passage here, so we've got 3 mana available on turn 3. What if we just go fetch a mountain, chain the mountain, yeah, and then next turn, don't know, it depends what we draw. Might go Selfless Glyphweaver just as a blocker. Cinder Vines. Okay. That's interesting. I think we're just going to play the Triome now. Pass the turn. Okay. Just a tap land this turn, I think. Okay, we'll play the Glyphweaver. And then the Raugrin Triome. When it dies, what's this one? Deals damage equal to its power to any target. So they're both the same. So might as well kill this one. Okay, Temple Garden. Wonder if I meant to just go and get Omnath here. It's either that or, yeah, I think we'll just go and grab Omnath. Yeah, let's get Omnath. Pass the turn. Then yeah, hopefully we can. I don't think we can afford to block here. What happened here? Oh, it's just another Fireblade Charger, sure. Yeah, we're not blocking here because they'll just deal the damage to Omnath. Okay, let's just go. We'll cast Escape to the Wilds first. Draw 5. Well, they're pretty good ones. So let's go. Probably Plains. Yeah, so Plains, gain some life. Passage, so we can gain some life in their turn. Chain to the rocks, the mountain. Hit. What are we gonna hit? Like, these are the most scary. Oh no, we'll hit the Horde Master, I think, because that's just really good. And then, are we binding as well? This can kill. So a target artifact or enchantment. I think we're just going to binding that. We should have, yeah, we should have done that the other way round. Yeah, that was definitely the wrong way round, but we're blocking this turn. Just going to fetch now. Do we want to go and get Swamp? Yeah. Okay, gain 4 life. Another Horde Master. So yeah, we're blocking this turn. Because we've got another one that we might as well play. Green, blue, Omnath. Well, that's a good draw as well. Odd, odd, odd. So, yeah, probably just wrath the board here. I mean, we could get Hostage Taker, I guess, or Elesh Norn. Nah, let's just kill everything. Extinction Event for odd. I think we'll just buy Gigantha now as well. Probably not blocking here. Okay, draw. Caryatid is not the best draw, but no attacks, I don't think. So we'll just go. We'll just cast the Gigantha. Should we cast the Caryatid or do we cycle? I think I'd rather just cycle. Okay, opponent packs it in. Don't think there's anything we want to change, so we'll just ship it straight back. Yeah, this sounds really good. We can, if we really want to, go chained on 1 with this Sacred Foundry. Is it worth doing? I don't think so. That'd be shocking. Is this really going to deal us that much more damage? I think I'd rather get a tap land down. Might be able to chain something a bit better, or even we might be able to wait for this Elesh Norn. Okay. Okay, another tap land. So we could go tap land chained, or we could go Caryatid. Caryatid can then block, but it takes us more. We take more damage. If we go Caryatid this turn, if we go tap land, we can Fable next turn. But we can also do that if we Caryatid. So let's say we go shock, Caryatid. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. What would we... I think we'd hit the Denizen. It's dealing us the most damage. Let's do that, I think. So let's go Raugrin Triome, chained. Let's hit the Denizen. Maybe we should have hit that. Opponent adds mana. Not sure why they do that. Why would they want it in the graveyard as opposed to under there? Because I think they do. Well, they're running Cindervine, so they might be able to get it back. Okay, so here we'll probably just play the Fable. Or do we play Caryatid, try and go for Elesh Norn next turn? No, we'll go Fable, especially now we've drawn... I don't really want to play the Swamp, but we'll have... Yeah, let's go... It's going to go Fable. Don't know if we'll block. Depends what they... Opponent didn't do anything that turn, which is interesting. What have they got in hand? They've played a land every turn. Yeah, we're just blocking here. Like, they're going to kill the goblin, but I think it's better to just get their goblins off the field where we can. Ooh, that's pretty good. Wasn't expecting that one, if I'm honest. What does that do? Okay. Okay, so we'll go Caryatid. Play the Triome. Pass the turn. Next turn we can just go Elesh Norn. So that's why they put their creature into the graveyard. Maybe we shouldn't have blocked there. Doesn't really matter which one we block. See what we draw. Bring to light. Why don't we bring to light for Omnath? Either that or we go Elesh Norn. I think it's just bring to light for Omnath. Plains red. Yeah, because it gains us a load of life. It draws us a couple of. It draws us a card. Fabled Passage would have been insane, but I think we'll just play the tap land, gain some life here. I don't think we're blocking. I'd be tempted to block the goblin. Denizen is fine. Does this gain haste or anything? No. Okay, so they can sacrifice a goblin to do stuff. But what would they... Do we just block here? No, I think we're happy if they keep just doing that. Let's just block this one. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just block. Well, that's a very good draw as well. So let's go this. This will have 5 mana, which is enough to escape to the wilds as well. Or we just shock in, go to 6, go to 10. I kind of don't want to lose that much life. Actually, I think we'll just go Chained Fable this turn. Hit this. Hit this. Play Fable. Attack with Omnath. Pass the turn. A healthy 12 life. We're blocking whatever we can here. Looks like the opponent's flooded pretty badly. They've played land every turn. Cindervine's probably too late for that. They could destroy the chain to the rocks. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely discard the Caryatid. Play the Stomping Ground. Just keep going up in life. Escape to the Wilds. Take our damage from Cindervines. Okay, so we'll just start playing lands. I think we'll attack with everything here. Like the binding deals with just everything, right? And then I assume binding's 1 mana. Yeah, so we can add Gigantha here. Just pass the turn. If the opponent goes Cindervines, exile, chain to the rocks, we just hit everything back again. I guess there's no reason to do anything until absolutely needed. Opponent is really, really flooded. They just drew so many lands. And yeah, this binding just hits all their creatures. Well, yeah, Omnath doing good work. See you for the next round. Right, certainly like to play first. Have our Elemental Elk. And yeah, this hand is fine. Like it's got some good stuff in. We'll lead off with Temple Garden, because then if we want to chain to the rocks on 2, we don't have to take any damage to do so. But I wouldn't imagine we're chaining on 2. It would be quite... yeah, it'd have to be something quite specific for us to chain on 2. I guess another very aggressive red deck. But even so, I think we'd want the Caryatid down. See what the opponent does. Watery Grave untapped. Okay, so Raffine's Tower's not bad. We'll just shock this in. Could be rogues. There's been a lot of rogues going round. Could also be blue-black control, which got quite popular for a little bit. They shocked in, so okay, so we're definitely thinking they have either Spell Pierce or Fatal Push. Okay, there's a Thoughtseize. Don't know what they take here. Probably Omnath. Thoughtseize indicates it's not likely to be control. Might go Slaughter Games here. We do draw the land. Really don't know what they're on. We could Slaughter Games for Kaito? Is that just bad? I think it would help to see what they're on. So let's go there. We'll Slaughter Games something. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this, but I mean, we could just go Spell Pierce or Fatal Push. But we can play around those. We've got a removal spell. I think we'll just go Kaito. They're not playing... Oh, well, we got there. They are indeed on rogues, but they do not have any Kaitos. They do have 2 Shieldreds in there, which is a bit worrying, but our hand's not great against what they're doing. And that was a bit of a waste, obviously, but I think that was fine. Like, I would have imagined they'd have played a creature. Maybe it would have just been better to buy Gigantha. We've got the answer to a Scavenger. There's the pathway. Maybe we should just name one of their rogues. Well, they draw the Edict, which is a little bit scary. Okay, so we can't Fable, unfortunately. Let's just play Glyphweaver. Yeah, obviously can't play Fable into just known Spell Pierce. Maybe we should just slaughter games the Spell Pierce. Okay, Bring to Light, not too bad. We'll attack. We could go for Fable, but I think just not letting the opponent use their mana is so much better here. So they found some sort of... Well, they found a flash threat, which is pretty good. We're going to struggle against the Spell Pierce is the problem. There's the Scavenger. So we know they've got Spell Pierce, Fatal Push. Okay, we find our land. So let's play this. I mean, we could just go Fable. How wrong is that? Or Gigantha. Let's say we go Chain to the Rocks this, they then Spell Pierce, they then push here. Maybe we're meant to just go Gigantha. Bring to Light's obviously no good. We could go Fable. What if we went Fable Chain, they Spell Pierce the Chain to the Rocks? I think I'm just going to go Gigantha because it can add mana for next turn as well to better play around Spell Pierce. Again, we waste their 1 mana here. Yeah, no attacks from us. I mean, this is bad into like go for the throw or not drown in a lock necessarily. Okay, so they are attacking, which makes sense. Okay, Temple Garden. So what do we bring to lighting for? So we could bring to light for Omnath. We could bring to light for Elesh Norn. We're definitely tapping this for mana. So let's go we're definitely bring to lighting. This. Black. White. And then we don't want a 5 mana spell. I think we're just going to get... Oh, hold on. So we need to pay green from here, blue from here, and then just the other ones from here. So black, white, green. That gets Omnath, doesn't it? That gets Omnath. Could get like a board wipe, I suppose. They will get to draw a card with this actually, which is a bit rough. Wonder if we're better just get Valki, exile this, chain the other thing. Yeah, let's just get that. Well, oh, maybe that was wrong, because they can attack with the hive. But if they fire up their hive, maybe we just plus. Maybe we should have just got Omnath, but yeah, I didn't really want to for the opponent to draw a card. So we could go exile this. Oh, they can just push it is the problem. Exile this, then we could play that. Yeah, I think we're definitely... Or we could plus to 7. No, we're just going to exile this. Then go chained here. Paying the white. Well, I got drown in the lock. Okay. Wonder if we can use these to cast that. Looks like we can. Go land. No. Maybe that wasn't that great, because now they can just kill the Tibalt. No attacks. They'll probably push the Scavenger, in which case we'll Selfless Glyphweaver. But if they want to use their entire turn attacking the Tibalt with the hive, I think we're okay with that. Okay, they don't. So we know they've got exactly Spell Pierce, so we're probably fine now. Hostage Taker is really good as well. Tick up. Well, yeah, those are some good ones. We'll just go Hostage Taker though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. What uses our mana best here? Let's just go Hostage Taker. Yep. Okay, so that worked out well. Surprised the opponent went for the Thoughtseize there. And not not just the attack on Tibalt. Rest in Peace can be quite good here. Well, yeah, let's bring in the Rest in Peace. And probably Rending Volley. What don't we like? So Slaughter Games. Elesh Norn's fine. Is Rest in Peace that great? They're not really a dedicated graveyard deck. Their stuff is worse, but no, I don't think it's worth it. I'd quite like to bring in these Bankbusters. Hostage Taker's good. Escape to the Wild's probably a bit expensive. What about Elesh Norn? Elesh Norn's probably fine. Bankbuster. Something like that. I guess I might even cut a Fable. Like, we just didn't have chance to use the Fable there, and it is quite bad into Spell Pierce and into their flash card that lets them draw an additional card if we draw our second. Yeah, this is fine. Like, it's got turn 1. It's quite similar to our last game, actually. Last hand. Opponent's mulled to 6. They could Thoughtseize, but our hand's fairly Thoughtseize proof. Okay. So, yeah, just do this. Pass the turn. They took our Chain to the Rocks, which makes sense. Drawing Binding's obviously really good. They missed their second land drop. Okay, we find the Enforcer. +2/+1 and Death Touch if we have 8 cards. We've only got 3 at the moment. Okay, another Chained. So, is it just Fable? We kind of need the mana. Or we could just go Caryatid Chained. I think it's that. Don't know, maybe we should be resolving Fable there. Yeah, it's definitely possible. If they just push the token, that's not great for us. Bring to light. They probably have Drown in the lock. Let's just go for a Glyphweaver. Like, if they want to drown that, they can. Yeah, us not finding lands isn't great either. Okay, so the Edict. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the Glyphweaver. So if we draw an untapped land, we'll Bring to Light's not great. Because if they have Spell Pierce, which they do, but I think we just need to grind through them now. We're both stuck on lands. We can't Binding if they play anything. They nearly have Death Touch here. Okay, not sure why they did that and didn't just let us block. Oh. Okay, well, we'll just Rending Volley now. Really want land. Because that Bring to Light for Valki is just game over here. Untap land. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can't Bring to Light for Valki. What can we Bring to Light for? We definitely want to resolve this now. Might just go and get Omnath. Or Elesh Norn? Trouble is they've got so many. They've got quite a few things that kill Elesh Norn. Let's just grab Omnath. But yeah, taking the time to resolve that while the opponent's tapped out is good. So we'll play the Foundry tapped. Maybe we're meant to play it untapped so we can play around like Spell Pierce or something. We'll attack. If the opponent has another one, we're binding it. Add Gigantha. Ooh, Petty Theft. I think I'm just going to go for binding now. Again, while they're tapped out. Still no land for the opponent. Extinction Event's not a bad pickup. Okay, hit the Enforcer. Is there any reason to play out Gigantha? I think it's fine to play out Gigantha. Okay, they Disdainful Stroke. We're happy to trade Gigantha for Disdainful Stroke there. Oh, it's a battle. Discard a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're just going to get rid of Extinction Event here. Because if we find a land... you draw a card, sure. Another Chained. Really wanted an untapped land there. But we'll hold up binding. Opponent is at 3 life. Maybe we should just play Valki there. Well, yeah, another binding should just lock it up. Ooh, Drown in the Lock. Yeah, that does good stuff. I think we're going to hold on to this Valki rather than playing it. Okay. So, need... Well, Hostage Taker's not too bad. I think we're just going to wait. They're probably going to play Brazen Borrower. Yep, and then we'll just go binding while we can. Maybe we're meant to wait to try and Hostage Taker it, but maybe we're meant to just play Hostage Taker. Okay, Shieldred. So how much mana have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't Hostage Taker, but it's very tempting to try and just Valki it. Yeah, I think we'll just, if we find an untapped land, oh, we don't, okay. Okay, so we'll go Caryatid, Chain to the Rocks. And then next time the opponent taps out, we can just slam Slam Tibalt. They might have Disdainful Stroke or something. Oh, that's a nice draw. We'll take those. I'd be surprised to see the opponent drown and lock this. Negate. Okay. That's fine. Soaring Thought Thief. I think that's fine. They can attack for 2. It gives us something to do with Hostage Taker. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. Well, Thoughtseize, I think we'll bind. Well, what if we don't binding? They Thoughtseize Valki. I think we will go binding here. Now they have to choose. I mean, they're going to take Valki. Maybe we weren't meant to binding there. Yeah. Do we wait on the Hostage Taker, or do we just play it as a tooth? Given they're at 4, I think we're just going to wait. Maybe we shouldn't be waiting, but... Okay, find a binding, which is nice. I think... Does that make us want to play it? Probably not. I think we're just going to be patient here. Make sure we kill all their threats. Okay, there's Mastermind. So yeah, we'll try and Hostage Taker that one. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. You have to assume they wouldn't play that out unless they had a drown in the lock or something. What does this do? Deals combat damage. Yep, we're going to binding that one. Obviously a very good draw from us. So no, one of the cards in their hand is the 2-mana flash thing. Might just try and resolve Hostage Taker now as a 2/3. Watery Grave. Okay, so they shock in. They've got the Mastermind in hand. Another Caryatid. I think we're just going to cast it. Black. Blue. Do you have to do it? Apparently so. Well, we'll cast it. Did not realise that was a thing. Cast my own. Caryatid again. It was a big draw step. Didn't really want to find. Opponent is at 2 life. Okay, so they're going to have to block our Hostage Taker. Definitely attacking. Gone through all 4 of our Leyline Bindings, which so they're gonna draw 2 cards here. I'm gonna cycle now. Ugh, we're really flooded here. We do have a lethal attacker. Okay, Thieves Guild Enforcer. And a Scavenger. Okay, well that's pretty good. Big draw step here. Oh, come on. 7, that's 10. Oh, that's a nightmare. We haven't drawn any spells in a lot. I mean, we drew that Leyline Binding, I guess, but I don't really know how the opponents come back into this. Like, these are obviously amazing draws. I guess we can block here. Oh, Soaring Thought Thief. Really? Okay. So now we need Bring to Light, or maybe we should have played the Hostage Taker earlier. So we need Bring to Light or Omnath. Let's cycle that. Well, let's Bring to Light. So what do we get? We've gone through the Caryatid, the Selfless Glyphweaver. This is odd. So we could go Bring to Light for Omnath. This black, red, white, Bring to Light. Bring to Light. Oh, somehow we only have 6 cards left in our library. Okay, didn't realise that. Yeah, that was obviously pretty rough. I think, yeah, we were doing pretty well. Opponents, they nearly milled us out. Right. So, I don't think Rest in Peace. I think we just, yeah, I don't know. Oh, how did we lose that game? The Drown on the Omnath was brutal. We drew quite a lot of lands. I don't know if messing around with that Hostage Taker was bad. But given the opponent was stuck on one land for a long time, we just needed to capitalise. Maybe we should be taking out some number of Caryatids. But what for? Okay. Gigantha. This hand is it's not great. It's got a Caryatid in. We have to fet. No, we're going to mulligan this. It hasn't got. The lands aren't great. This is better. Let's put Elesh Norn on the bottom, I think. Opponent's mulled 6 as well. So put, yeah, it's just Raugrin Triome, I think. Yep. Spara's headquarters. So, yeah, let's play that one. Can't bind in, but we can Rending Volley if needed. So probably just play Sunpetal here. Ooh, Caryatid's quite nice. Yeah, we'll play the Caryatid. Then we can hold up Rending Volley. Maybe we should be bringing in Rest in Peace here. Ugh, that's pretty gross. But better than them edicting our Omnath. I don't know if we're going to play it here because of Disdainful Stroke. Oh, now we draw another one, we are. So, Island, Mountain, Plains, Forest. So, we'll just go and grab. We've got quite a lot of everything actually, so maybe just another Plains. We've actually got many mountains. Let's get another mountain. Omnath. Like, I think this is fine. They have to have exactly Disdainful Stroke for this to not be a 2-for-1. Yeah, they do have it. But let's say, well, I think that's, maybe we should have just bought Gigantha. Okay, Scavenger. I think we just go Omnath. Or we could go Binding. No, let's go on. Let's take the chance to resolve the Omnath. Hopefully they haven't got exactly the what's it called? The Mystical Dispute. Land would be nice. Is a land. Gain some life. They struggle to turn on Revolt sometimes, this deck. Okay, they bash in for 3. So we're probably just gonna... Ooh, Thieves Guild Enforcer. Still only 3. Don't really like Valki here. We'll go Caryatid. Probably attack for... If we attack for 4, how bad is that for us? This is gaining a load of life anyway. Yeah, I think we'll attack. See what the opponent does. We'll probably try to Binding the Scavenger. We'll do it in response to attacks. Each player mills 3 cards. Okay, so we'll go Binding now. They can't, yeah, because they can't drown it at the moment. Ugh, Spell Pierce. Ugh. What happens when they do this? A copy of any creature card in a graveyard except it's a 4/4 zombie. So they'll bring it in as a copy of Omnath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they have exactly Spell Pierce again or Thoughtseize, then... But we need to find a land as well. I think we have to get rid of Valki, because they're going to bring that in as a copy of Omnath, and then we need to be able to kill it. But is that just really bad? I think so. I think that's... Oh, this has just all gone wrong, really. Because we need to find exactly an untapped land. Yeah, I think Rest in Peace is probably really good here. Yeah, they do this. Comes in as... Oh, that might be blue anyway. Oh, they've got a Shieldred in there as well. Yuck. Except it's... Hopefully it's blue and black. 4/4 black zombie. Yeah, okay. That really hurts us. Bring to light? No. We do draw the land, but I don't know. I feel like the opponent possibly has Spell Pierce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By Gigantha. We could attack. Wonder if that's just better than the alternative. No, they're just gaining so much life. Oh, this is bad. Ah, they found another Enforcer as well. So now we need... We need Bring to Light, essentially, and for them to not have Drown in the lock. Okay, so for next time, we'll bring in Rest in Peace, yeah. Don't know, I've tried Rogues a couple of times, it just hasn't felt amazing. Oh, I should have done this in response, that was silly. Kill that. How much damage? 7, 10, 17. Am I meant to block here? No, we can't block this. Yeah, we'll kill the Shieldred. Because otherwise we're going to take another load of damage. Chain to the Rock's pretty good. Chain the basic mountain. Got negate. Yeah. Let's go Gigantha. Oh, actually, we're just dead. Oh, that's what a rubbish way to lose the winning streak. Oh, I feel like we could have won that second game. Yeah, I feel like we could have won that second game. Maybe if we play the Hostage Taker a bit earlier. Yeah, Rest in Peace is probably one we need to be bringing in. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I play with Rogues, it just hasn't seemed that good. But anyway, we're 3-1. Let's try and close out the 4-1. Right, round number 5 here on the draw. This hand is interesting. I think it's a mulligan, but close. Like, it's good if we go long. I guess we've got Chain to the Rocks on turn 2. But I think I'm going to mulligan this. If we knew what we were against, that would be better. This hand is it's okay. I think it's better. We'll keep and bottom the Hostage Taker. Still Chain to the Rocks on turn 2. Yeah. Could do with finding, obviously some more lands. Once bridge, so it looks like it might be red-black. So, do we want... I think we'll play the Triome. Yeah, we've got a lot of removal here. Could have played the Proving Ground in case we draw an untapped land, but we're more likely to need to Chain to the Rock something. Harvester, yeah. Okay, so we'll probably just Chain to the Rocks that. Unless if we draw an untapped land, we might Caryatid and have a green land. Okay, no more lands. So yeah, we'll just go chained. Next turn, we'd really like to draw a land. We do run 27. Against Rakdos, probably could have kept the first hand. Okay, get Thoughtseize. That hand is okay against Thoughtseize. Take the Fable. Makes sense. So we're just playing Caryatid here. Okay, we draw a land, which is really nice. So we'll go land, Caryatid. We actually get to hold up Binding as well here. Obviously going to want to draw a payoff. Omnath or... any of the 5-mana ones is okay. Opponent will have a turn to Thoughtseize it though. Opponent gets rid of a Braid. Makes sense. That's not going to hit anything here. I guess we can make treasure tokens. It can hit Fable. The goblins that comes out of that. Another Thoughtseize. Wouldn't be surprised to see them take Binding. We could take Caryatid and try and stop us on mana, but any land unlocks pretty much all the spells in our deck. If not all. I guess Tybalt being one. Putting in the tank over what to take here. Turns what they've got in hand, I guess. Okay, yeah, Leyline Binding makes sense. If they go Blood Tithe Harvester, okay, Bankbuster. So that makes sense that they took our binding, because yeah, I think we would have binding that. Okay, find a land. So I think we'll just go Caryatid, Stomping Ground, and then we'll just get Gigantha. Can always reach for the elk. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. They do have this Bankbuster. They've been stuck on land, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had Shieldred in hand. They draw a card. Finally find their 4th land. Yeah, okay, so we're probably not chaining that. Want to save the Chain to the Rocks for a Shieldred, really. Okay, got a lot of good draws now. Don't really like that one though. Think we'll save the land. Just in case we draw Omnath or opponents are on another Thoughtseize. So they could go land Shieldred. They've got 2 cards in hand. They're at 12 life as well. Okay, they have the kill spell. 1 card in hand. I really wouldn't be surprised if it was Shieldred. Again, a lot of good draws now. Okay, opponent gets in for 4. We're not going to block. Yikes. Okay, so just kind of haven't found any action here. I think this is quite likely to just be Shieldred. Opponent plays a land. They could just attack with their den. It's drawing a card? Maybe it's not Shieldred in hand. 2 cards in hand for the opponent. I think still no blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have got enough to cast a Valki. Other good draws, Omnath, Bring to Light, Escape to the Wilds. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we can draw to here. Well, we'll cycle that. If we're going to draw lands, good that they're those. Okay, well, we'll keep playing the land. We haven't drawn any spells for a long time, which is always pretty bad. But yeah, I feel like we're just one big spell away from turning this round. Okay, opponent makes the token. It's drawn them a lot of cards, that Bankbuster. Wonder if we're now meant to block. Another Bankbuster. Opponent on lots of Bankbusters. Okay. Are we going to block now? Think so. Just take less damage. Come on. Big draw steps. Change the Rocks isn't actually too bad. It's not great though. We'll get rid of some of the pressure at least. Stop some smashing in with 2 of these. But yeah, really needed something there. Our draws have just not been great. Yeah, not going to block now, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Opponent can just fire up the den. Attack for 7. Attack for 8. We can block the goblin. Is it a goblin? Yeah. Take 7. So yeah, really in need of. Okay, another Thoughtseize is fine with us. Okay, they fire up the den. They're going to fire up the Bankbuster as well with this pilot, I think. Okay, so I think, are we just taking 7 here? Block here, go to not very many. Yeah, I think that's fine. So now we really need, yeah, bring to light Omnath. Binding. So let's say we binding a Bankbuster, they attack for 3. Well, we'll see what they do. We might get another turn. Because if they go attack with everything, let's say they animate Den, animate Bankbuster, attack. We take 3, block the Bankbuster. Okay. So we have to wait for them to attack here, because otherwise they crew the other Bankbuster. Can't hit the den with the binding. So we get rid of that. Block here. I mean, they might have Bone Crusher Giant, which case we just lose. Okay, so yeah, Omnath into like Escape to the Wilds or something. I mean, we can cycle that, but okay. Well, we had some pretty awful draws there. I think we drew a lot of land. Like, look at the cards we've drawn since we lost Gigantha. Actually, we started out with yeah. I don't think we drew very many non-land cards there. Okay, so here we want all the Bankbusters, I think. Elesh Norn can go. Slaughter Games can go. Probably want the Glyphweaver. Is it right to cut some number of Caryatids? I think. What are we likely to cut? I mean, it could be Hostage Taker, could be Extinction Event, but I like ways to kill. I think we'll get rid of 1 Caryatid. They're just such a bad top deck late in the game when we're looking for action. Okay, so trouble with mulliganing is they're just going to Thoughtseize. So how bad is this? But if they Thoughtseize here, we lose the Omnath. We then have pretty much nothing. A lot of the lands cycle. I think I'm going to mulligan this though. Well, No, maybe we just keep. It's got all our colours and we can top deck well. I think I'm going to keep. You know, we're not going to be stuck on land. Lead off with Spara's headquarters. You know, if we don't get Thoughtseize, then the hand isn't too bad. Don't know, it's just really want to avoid the situation where we mulligan into a bad 6. You know, if we get like one land or or whatever, and then we're just, and then they Thoughtseize and we're just so far behind. Bring to Light's a good draw. Forest Plains Island. So if we just play Xander's Lounge here. Next turn we'll probably chain to the rocks if it's a Blood Tithe Harvester. Thoughtseizing again. Yep, so we lose our Bring to Light. Okay, see what we draw. Hostage Taker, it's not the best. I think we'll just go shock this in, buy Gigantha. Want to use our mana. We could have drawn a card with Ketria Triome. Hostage Taker's interesting. Quite difficult against Rakdos though. Maybe we should have cut the Hostage Taker, but yeah, it can be quite difficult because obviously if we do it and then they just kill it, we don't get anything for it. So we kind of, for this we need to wait until turn 6. That's another pretty bad draw. I think we're gonna have to play the Ketria Triome now. I wonder if we're meant to just Valki. Oh no, because we can potentially cast Valki from Gigantha. So let's play this. Chain to the rocks here. Just hit the Harvester. Next turn we'll play Gigantha. Hopefully not get go for the Throated. Okay, opponent does hit their land. Okay, Fable. So now we could play Hostage Taker, exile the Goblin Shaman. Actually, I might do that. Ooh, Caryatid. None of this is... They are quite short on mana. If we go Caryatid and draw a land, we can play Tibalt next turn. I quite like the idea of Hostage Taker here, although that... No, I think I'm just going to play Gigantha. Gigantha's just much higher upside. If it lives, we can do loads of stuff next turn. Mostly just cast Valki. Actually, we can cast quite a lot. Well, essentially 5. This would cast... I think we could cast at least 2 of these spells. Okay, they discard Bone Crusher Giant. Yep, okay, they do kill. That's pretty rough. But yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have just played Hostage Taker. Okay, there's Blood Tithe. If we find a land, we can go an untapped land. We can go Hostage Taker into Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay, Courier's Briefcase. So we'll play that. If we play that, play Caryatid. Yeah, I think that's the play. Do this. Do this. The next turn we can go Hostage Taker into Blood Tithe Harvester, or we can go Tibalt. Or we could go, how much mana do we really have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can potentially go Hostage Taker into Fable, which is interesting. Okay, so we'll just go block here. Are we interested in blocking the Harvester? No, I don't think so, just in case they have an Edict, like a Liliana or something. Something big. Invoke Despair is pretty rough. So we'll sacrifice the Citizen. I have to sacrifice the Chain to the Rocks, unfortunately. Okay. We draw Binding, which isn't bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could go Valki, Exile, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we need to go Hostage Taker into Reflection. Cast. Or we could go Hostage Taker, Blood Tithe Harvester. Hostage Taker, get Blood Tithe Harvester, kill, and then binding the Reflection. But saving a binding probably seems better, so we'll just go Hostage Taker. I think this is fine. Or is it better to just, because this deals with one thing, we get this, but then maybe we'd rather just get, if we kill two things, we've then got two. Actually, I think I'm just going to go, I'm assuming this only costs 1 mana. Let's go Swamp, Island, this and this for Hostage Taker. I think, yeah, given, maybe we're meant to just get Reflection gone, but yeah, no, I think we're just going to take the Blood Tithe Harvester, cast the Blood Tithe Harvester. Do have to get rid of the Briefcase, unfortunately. Then we'll go Leyline Binding. Get rid of the Reflection. Okay, I think that's fine. Now we've got quite a few creatures, and next turn we can potentially, if we find a land, we can cast this Tibalt. Not many cards in hand is the problem. Okay, opponent kills the Hostage Taker. Don't know if they thought that gets their Blood Tithe Harvester back. Okay. Opponent attacks. We go to 7. Probably just going to cast their Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, so let's see if we can find either a land or something else. Like an untapped land here is fine. Okay, so I think we just cast it. Trouble is with exiling the Bone Crusher Giant. What does this tick up to? Ticks up. It starts at 5. And it would go up to 7. So they couldn't kill it if we tick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But they could just attack us. So I think we have to exile the Bone Crusher Giant, because if we don't and they go, if we don't and we're dead to quite a lot of stuff. We're dead to Invoke Despair. We're dead to we're not dead to Invoke Despair. Oh yeah, we are dead to Invoke Despair because they kill Val. If we tick up, we wouldn't be dead to Invoke Despair actually, but we would be dead to another Bone Crusher or what else? Another Bone Crusher or a Shieldred, unless we hit exactly Leyline Binding. But if we go Bone Crusher, we then stomp, play Bone Crusher. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. They got a lot of looks. I think I'm just gonna put ticking up and then up again. They could also have Dreadbore. Not easy here. Let me know in the comments what you do with this Tibalt. I think it's right to exile the Bone Crusher, but then we lose the Tibalt. It's so bad. Let's say we tick down, get rid of it. Let's say we tick up and they have another Bone Crusher. We lose. Let's say we tick down, exile the Bone Crusher, and then they have another Bone Crusher, so they kill Valki and we're not in any better spot. I actually think ticking down on the Bone Crusher is playing to not lose. I think we have to tick up here. Okay, not great hits. I mean, Fable's fine. I don't know. We're going to go to 1 here, but I think that's better. You know, if they Shieldred us, then fine. But I think they would have slammed it by now if they'd had it. Yeah, they're just attacking us. Which, yep, I think that's right. Okay, so have they got the Shieldred? Or another Bone Crusher? Oh no, this is Shieldred, isn't it? That's gross. Do you have to sacrifice a Planeswalker as well? Probably untenable now, unless we find like Omnath. Okay, so let's use the blood token to loot. Fable doesn't, yeah, okay. Well, I don't think we're ever winning that one, unfortunately. I think we got quite unlucky. This matchup's usually pretty good. Yeah, so I think fairly unlucky there. Still happy with the deck. I think it's, yeah, really good. Might want to add something in to just, I don't know, absolutely crush the that match. I don't know what we're thinking really, but yeah, this still seems really, really powerful. Happy with how it's performing. Let me know in the comments if you'd have made any different plays, and yeah, see you again next time. Cheers.